Hi, Tess here. I wanted to talk about suicide today. It's not a subject that a lot of people like to discuss, but someone needs to talk about it. Do you know that 1,000 people a day commit suicide? That's such a sad, sad statistic. People are very uncomfortable about the subject, and the family members that are left behind are often devastated. They don't really realize how much grief or sadness that their loved one is in. That's really a form of desperation when someone comes to that point in their life. I've also talked to some spirits that say it was an accident, that they didn't mean to cross themselves over, but may have taken too much recreational drugs or even medical drugs. Well, I had a personal story about suicide. I was 20 years old at the time, pregnant with my daughter, and my husband committed suicide. So it's something that I personally experienced. It leaves behind a lot of unanswered questions, and even sometimes people feel guilty that there may have been something that they could have done to prevent it. Most times we're completely unaware of the desperation our loved ones feel. It's one of the hardest things to ever go through. And so some people think that when suicide victims die, that they go to hell or don't go to a good place. That's not the truth. The truth is that their transition may be different than from other deaths, but they still go to eventually find their way to a good place. And that's never held against them. In fact, we're never really ever judged for our life. We judge ourselves. We do a life review when we die, and we're shown how we've treated others along the way. So allow me the honor of reconnecting you to your loved one, to get the unanswered questions answered, and feel their loving presence once again.